Hey everybody, Night back, and we're going to do some Tartaros Labyrinth, and I'm going to show you how I defeat the wind and water, not fire, still can't do fire, but the wind and water bosses on Hell. And I'm going to analyze what I did, what worked and what didn't work, and possible replacements and stuff. So first, let's get into the team. Okay, so here we've got the team I used to defeat it. So the reason that this works is it brings enough damage and heal block to kill the boss. So basically the strategy I have on the boss, like me personally at least, is excuse me, is I kill the left tower as soon as it spawns. I leave the right tower up. I don't care what the right tower is. And then I do enough damage to the boss to eventually kill him. So it is a time-consuming, attack on Hell, but it does work. So the team works as follows. Commune, because of the shield, the heal block, and the damage. If you have another shielder, it might work. Maybe a Casis or something, it might work. But basically I bring Commune because he protects the lowest target, plus he brings heal block and a bit of damage. Colleen, just bring Colleen. Farmable, easy to obtain, easy to rune, easy to max skill. Wind Panda, you can bring Fire Panda. I would argue Fire Panda might actually work better because of the attack bar Wind Panda gets. But I mean, I've seen people, my other guildie did Darien instead of Wind Panda. So that is an option if you've got a good Darien. Theomars is not good here. The reason I bring Theomars is because I don't have Tessarion max skilled, and what I would say is you need 2 armor breakers minimum, because if the first armor breaker misses their armor break or has a too high of a cooldown on their armor break, and you don't get the left tower, you're not going to be able to kill it. So that's why I bring Theomars. But Tessarion is a good replacement. Go speed, crit damage, attack. Get some accuracy, get some crit rate, get some crit damage. And Leica is the final slot. Replaceable by Garrow. Very replaceable by Garrow. So if there was replacements, I would say Wind Panda for Darien, Theomars for Tessarion, and Leica for Garrow. And you'll see why soon. The reason I'm using the current setup I'm using is because I tried it with those other units, but my units didn't have the, because I couldn't get Tessarion in for Theomars, then I couldn't do Darien because I couldn't bring, so it's like one piece didn't fit, so then the rest of the pieces didn't fit, but this eventually did work, so yeah, let's get into it. So here's the stage base, so the waves up into the boss. Basically, you want to try and attack break the Minotaurs or the towers, depending on if you can kill the towers in one hit or not. If you can kill the towers in one hit, just go for the Minotaur attack break, and I can for sure kill the towers in one hit, like so, and then just work on the other tower and kill it. Almost done. So they're going to go for Theomars, obviously, because Theomars is water. But as long as they don't pop Endure right now, everything will be fine. Because I can keep him up with the Commune Shield, and I can keep him up with the heals from the Wind Panda. So that's basically the idea behind killing the waves. So yeah, see you on the boss. Another few quick few notes before we get into the boss stage. When you're using this setup with the Theomars, if you're bringing a tank that's water or wind, alternatively, don't heal. You see how Theomars is low? I want to keep him low as I possibly can. And the reason for that is the Commune Shield is going to go on him, and I want the Commune Shield to go on him. So I want to keep him really, really low, just as low as I can possibly get him without him dying. And, ooh, pardon me. And it should keep him alive. Obviously he procced out the shield, but even if they pop Endure right now, I think I'm alright. Also, another thing to note is I brought Wind Panda to tank the Minotaurs, but since I brought in Theo, they tank on him anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Boss stage, Tartaros Labyrinth. Now, couple things to note. He has the Destroy Tower and the Will Tower. I'm pretty sure they're combined all the time, so Destroy is always with Will, and then Violet is always with Shield, I think. But even if it's not like that, here's the strategy. So the Destroy Runes will destroy a percent of your HP when he deals damage, obviously. And the Will Tower will give him Will Runes. Permanently, you can't remove it. So, what my idea is, I buff up with Fiery Dance. Now, another important thing to note is, when Colleen or Kamoon have a turn, the priority is Colleen should heal first for the attack buff. If the attack buff is already applied, he'll block the boss. And this will prevent him from healing from the third skill. So you see, my Feng Yan missed the Armor Break, so I have to try again. Good thing he got a Violent Proc, and Lucky kills Tower. And Garrow can do the same thing. A full YOLO attack CD attack, Garrow can do the same thing. Now what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to do some damage to the boss. I'm going to waste the Armor Break right now, because it should come up by the next time. I have a chance to hit the tower. And this is a really long process, purely because the boss is just super tanky. Another thing to note is, when the boss gets the shield tower, it is well and truly above 15% of his max HP. Just so you know, you can't really break the shield. So I was incorrect. Rage and Will. Okay, good to know. So there's nothing here for me to do. I could heal block the boss, but the Will Runes, if you don't know, every debuff on the boss, once he gets the Will Runes, is removed. So he's going to heal anyway, so I might as well just do a little bit of damage to the tower. And I'm going to pop the heal here. Kill a tower. Tower goes down. And do some damage. So, the shield rune, again, as I stated, it is definitely not 15% of his HP. It is far more. Or either that, or I'm missing something. But, from all my testing of this boss, I've never once been able to kill the shield. Not once. And you kind of want him to get the shield set rather than the will set. The reason being is the shield set gives you a chance to put a massive hit into the boss before he gets his shield up. So then you can actually do some damage. Another thing to note is the 15% HP rating, the 25% HP rating. Whenever he gets 25% of his HP decreased, he absorbs both towers and then hits you really hard. Now, what I would say is, if he's got the Rage Tower, kill it every single time first. Do not let him ever get that tower, you will lose. Second thing I note is, once you've procced the 25% once, it never comes up again. So if you get him to 75%, he'll do it. 50%, he'll do it. I think it's 75, right? Yep, 50% he'll do it, and then 25% he'll do it. And then Knight's Chronicle tells you to come play the game. So remember that. So if you proc the 50% counterattack once, even if he goes to max health, if you bring him down to 50, he won't do it again. From all the tests I've done, that's what I've noticed. So we're just going to do as much damage. The whole point of this phase is to just get as much damage on him as he possibly can. So again, Rage Tower is up. Do not touch him until that tower is dead. Do not even go near him. And he got the shield up, so I'm going to try and get him a heal block. I'm going to triple crush, get as much damage as I can before he gets a shield up, and hope to God Leica doesn't counterattack. Which he did. So that's unfortunate, but in this phase, what you want to do is keep the heal block on. Focus on keeping the heal block on. And armor break as well, as much as possible. And again, Rage Tower's up. I don't want to touch him. If he gets to 25%, he's going to absorb the Rage Tower and probably kill my entire team. So, as I said, luckily I have the double armor break and my team is good enough to take the tower out. That's what you want. You do not want that tower getting up. That tower will kill you. It will kill you. And this is basically just rinse and repeat. I might cut here, depending on what I feel like. Because, yeah, it might get boring for you. But, or I might just put in like a click here to skip, I guess. I think he just did the counterattack. I'm not positive, though. And I know that Theo can almost kill the tower. So I'm going to hit the tower. And I'm going to hit the boss with... No, I'm going to hit that with that. And then I'm just going to do damage. So again, he has a shield set up. I put the debuffs on. Again, hope to God no one counterattacks. That's also kind of why Garo's better than Leica here, because Leica counterattacks the boss when you want to get some big damage up, which can be very annoying when you're trying to hit the boss before the towers go up. So as you can see, I can't break the shield. Like, it's definitely not 15% or whatever it says it is. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's on the shield? Yeah, it's on the tower. But yeah, it's definitely not what it says it is. It's a lie. So, it's been a while. We're at the final stage, and we just killed the boss. There you go. Hell mode completed. And I'll just show you it is hell mode for all the haters out there. There you go, Tartaros Labyrinth, hell. Perfecto. So, we're going to try and do something special for the water boss. I think it's water. Is it water? I think so. So first we're going to try just a two-man. Let's see if we can do this. I'm pretty sure from what I've researched, you need to let your second monster die. So let's see if we can let him die. Not really having any particular strategy here. Just trying to kill stuff, I guess. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Let's try something else. Okay, so here's my other option. I'm going to try full auto this because, why not? Apparently Camilla can solo it, so... And apparently Raccoon can solo it too, so maybe if I put two of them in it, it'll make it easier. Well, you'll know if I get onto the boss at least. So up to the boss stage, I was not paying attention, so I just time to looted, and that's about all I've done. And got a violent proc, so yeah. Let's see, shall we? I don't know if I have to hope that certain units die or what. But yeah, I'm just gonna pump the boss with damage, I suppose. Same ones again? Okay. Kind of hoping that some of these guys die right now. Okay, that can't be good. That really can't be good. Okay, so if he instantly defeats enemies... Hey, my dad found a secret dungeon. If he instantly defeats certain enemies, can I just let them die? Okay, well, I'm gonna get what I wanted, which is just one unit alive, which is just Camilla. Kill Raccoony! Kill him! Okay, well, Camilla versus the world now, so... Let's see if she can do it. I'm just gonna hit auto and then put it on boss first, and I guess I'll see you soon. So far, so good. I mean, she's getting 2 turns per the boss's 1 turn, so, I mean... She's not gonna get insta-killed, I don't think. Maybe? Let's see. 1 turn, 2 turn. Yep, it's working decently well. I can understand why Raccoony would do this as well, by the way. Because, you know, he could cleanse himself, so... Kind of a joke, I guess. Leave, you little shit. Oh, she did it. So, I wanted to note something about Kotos, the Fire Guardian. He is really fucking hard. Compared to these two, yeah, he's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I try, as I've said in the last video, I tried about 50 times. I could not crack him. No matter what I tested, no matter what I brought in, no matter what I did, he wouldn't die. He just wouldn't die. I couldn't get him close enough to kill, and he would, honestly, he would kill me before I could kill him every time, 100% of the time. Which was quite frustrating, to be honest. And I'm not sure what I would do to beat him on Hell. I haven't beaten him on Hell or hard. I've beaten him on normal, and I honestly was doing a joke run as a haha funny. I did Katarina, Chloe, Kali, and I don't even remember what I brought as the other ones. Galleon, I think I did. Something just jokey as a like a haha, look how easy it is. Problem was I actually did it. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna let this just run, talk over it, give my thoughts. I think that Raccoony would probably be safer almost. Since he cleanses himself, you don't have to rely on the 2 turns. Because you need 2 turns to cleanse the freeze, obviously, before the boss kills you. So, yeah. That could have been unlucky if you got Rage, because you got the 25% HP decrease. Sweating a little bit. But I think we got this, probably. 1 turn, 2 turn. And yeah, my Camilla isn't even well ruined, which is amazing for all of you guys with Camilla out there. But I would definitely say Raccoony is probably better to solo this. If you're going to build a unit specifically to solo this, just to solo this, nothing else, you didn't care about anything else, I would probably go Raccoony. Personal opinion, since he cleansed himself. But yeah, Camilla's going to do this. This actually kind of upsets me a little bit on the inside because how hard the Fire Guardian was. Just how insanely difficult it was for me to even get close to killing him. I mean, I didn't even get close to killing him yet. I haven't got close to killing him yet. So yeah, this is kind of a joke. And again, to prove there's no tricks, there's no lies, there's no jokes, Tartaros Labyrinth Hell. And this time I'll actually show you the rune I got. Nemesis. Give you something good. It wasn't worth it. So, to sum up my opinions of the new Tartaros Labyrinth, I think it is quite difficult to do, yet it is a good thing for the game because people have to get like new strategies. For example, the solo Camilla, solo Raccoony, solo Camoon strategy. That's a good strategy. That's a strategy a lot of people can use. Same with the wind one. There was a lot of good wind teams I could have brought, especially farmable options. But the fire one, I still am of the opinion that it is almost impossible to do, for me at least. I've tried numerous strategies and I cannot seem to break it. I'm sure that someone way smarter than me will come out with some content that'll really help me sort of structure my teams around. But the Guillus one, or the Gules, I guess, the wind one, I found that team myself. The what's it called? The Leo one, that wasn't a team of my own, but it was a team I made, but I knew Camilla could solo it. And yeah, also I'll show you the Camilla runes if you ever want to solo it for yourself. Here's my Camilla. So, decent on a lot of things, but not great in a lot of areas. She needs more defense for sure. And her rune set is Violent Nemesis. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's a speed number you need to hit for the boss. I don't think so, but you never know with Come To Us. They could have, you know, they could have put like a certain speed amount you have to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this.